Messages are not always loud. Sometimes they're the softest whispers of our thoughts and feelings. That last message was me sending a direct signal to you, hoping you'd hear it clearly. When you tune into your feelings, the messages start to make sense. My last message wasn't just a fleeting moment. It was a call to understand the depth of what I'm currently experiencing. Signals are meant to be felt, not just heard. That last message was a reflection of my emotional state, reaching out to you in the hopes you'd understand the quiet strength behind it. We all have messages we send out, but only those who are truly listening can hear them. Did you catch my last signal? It was a clear reflection of where I stand in this moment. Sometimes it's not the loudest messages that matter the most. It's the quiet ones, the ones that slip through unnoticed. My last message was a direct signal from the heart. Did you feel it? In the midst of our thoughts, we often overlook the signals that are meant for us. That last message wasn't just a passing thought. It was a deliberate invitation to connect with what's beneath the surface. Messages are like energy waves, and sometimes we're too distracted to catch them. That last message I sent was a direct signal, not just words, but emotions meant for your soul. We speak in the language of emotions, even when we think we're just talking. My last message was not just about words. It was a signal sent from my heart, aimed directly at you. Sometimes the clearest signals are the ones we least expect. That last message I sent wasn't by chance. It was meant to find you, to make you feel something deeper than just a passing thought. Messages are like seeds planted in the mind, waiting to grow. Did you catch the last one I sent? It was a signal to understand what's happening in my heart right now. Our thoughts and feelings are constantly sending out signals, but we have to be open to receiving them. That last message was a signal, a reflection of everything I've been processing. Feelings aren't always easy to put into words, but sometimes those feelings find their way into a message. That last one I sent was more than just words. It was a deep expression of everything I'm navigating. Every message sent carries an emotional weight, and the last one I sent was no different. Did you feel it? It was a direct signal to your heart, a reflection of what I'm thinking and feeling. We send messages in silence through our thoughts and feelings. That last message wasn't just a thought. It was a direct signal from my heart, meant to resonate with yours. In the quiet spaces between words, our true feelings come alive. That last message was a signal to you, calling out from the depths of my heart to yours. Have you ever received a message and felt it deeply, even without words? That's the power of what I just sent. A signal, an invitation to connect with my current emotions. Messages carry more than just words. They carry emotions, intentions, and feelings. That last message was a direct signal to you, meant to convey what's happening within me right now. When you're in tune with your feelings, messages become more than just thoughts. They become a part of you. Did you catch my last message? It was a direct reflection of everything I'm feeling. Messages can be as subtle as a breeze, but they carry meaning far deeper than we often realize. That last message was a direct signal to you. Have you felt it? Every emotion sends out a signal, and the one I just sent was loud and clear. Did you catch it? It's a direct message, an invitation to understand what's truly going on in my heart. We communicate in ways beyond words, sending signals with our emotions. The last message I sent was one of those signals, directly meant for your heart to recognize. Sometimes the most important messages aren't the loudest ones. My last signal wasn't just a passing thought. It was a clear invitation to connect with what's happening inside of me. We speak in signals, even when we don't realize it. That last message I sent was a direct reflection of what's currently on my mind and in my heart. Our thoughts and emotions create messages that resonate on a deeper level. That last one I sent was a signal meant for you to pick up on and feel with your heart. The strongest messages aren't always the ones you hear, but the ones you feel. My last message was one of those. Did you catch it? It was meant to be understood deeply. There's a certain magic in the messages we send, especially the ones we don't say out loud. That last one I sent was a signal, an invitation to connect with my soul's truth. Messages have a way of reaching us when we're open to them. That last message was a direct signal, calling out to you in a way that only you could understand. Sometimes the universe sends us a message in the quietest of moments, and we might not even realize that it's a direct signal meant just for us. Have you ever paused to reflect on the whispers around you, hoping to understand the deeper meaning behind the signals that come your way? In the stillness of the present, the thoughts and feelings you've been carrying may be louder than you think. The last message I sent was no accident. It was a reflection of everything I've been feeling, meant for your heart to understand. Every word I send is a piece of my soul reaching out to you. Did you catch the message I just sent? It's not just a casual thought. It's the pulse of what I'm feeling right now, calling out to you. The universe communicates with us in mysterious ways. Did you feel it? That signal I sent your way wasn't just a passing thought, it was a direct message meant for your heart and soul to decode. There's a certain power in the energy between us, an invisible thread connecting our thoughts and feelings. That last message I sent wasn't by chance. It was meant to guide you to something deeper within yourself. Our minds are constantly sending signals, but how often do we truly catch them? That message, that feeling was meant for you, and I hope you're paying attention because it's more significant than you might think. We often send signals without realizing their weight, but when we pause and listen carefully, the message becomes clear. Did you hear me? That last thought was a direct call to your spirit. Sometimes the messages we need to hear are right in front of us, hidden behind our current emotions. That last signal I sent was a moment of vulnerability, a true reflection of where I am right now. The words I send are more than just messages. They are signals of what's happening deep inside me. I hope you're feeling it too, because this one was meant for you. Every thought I share with you carries a piece of my heart. Did you catch that last signal? It wasn't just a fleeting thought. It was an invitation to understand where I stand in this moment. Messages are powerful when we're in tune with them. Did you catch the last one I sent? It was more than just words. It was an emotional signal, a glimpse into my heart. We communicate in ways that words can't always capture. That last message, though simple, was a direct line to everything I'm feeling right now. Did you hear it? Every signal that comes our way is a reflection of the feelings we may not even fully understand. My last message was meant to touch you in ways words alone cannot. Did you catch it? In the quiet of our thoughts, the most meaningful messages are born. That last one, I hope you didn't miss it, because it was more than just a casual reflection. It was a direct call to your heart. Sometimes the messages we send are like gentle whispers. My last message was no different. It was a soft yet clear invitation for you to understand the feelings I'm navigating right now. We may not always realize it, but everything we send out holds meaning. Did you catch my last message? It was a signal to something much deeper than what's visible on the surface. It's easy to overlook the subtle signals we receive, but if we tune in, we begin to hear them more clearly. My last message was an open invitation to connect with what's beneath the surface. Thoughts have a way of lingering, especially when they're meant for someone. That last message I sent wasn't just for you to hear, it was for you to feel deeply. Sometimes it's not about the words we say, but the emotions behind them. Did you catch the last message I sent? It was a direct call to understand what's truly happening within me right now. The heart speaks in ways that words can never fully express. That last message, that was me trying to reach you with my thoughts, my feelings, and everything I'm going through. Every feeling, every thought is a message in disguise. That last one I sent wasn't just a passing comment, it was a signal, a reflection of where my heart and mind are at this very moment. When you listen closely, you can hear the deeper layers of a message. My last thought wasn't just words, it was an emotional message meant to be felt and understood. We often send signals without even realizing their importance. That last message was a direct reflection of my current feelings, a subtle nudge to connect with you on a deeper level. The quietest signals often hold the most weight. Did you catch my last message? It wasn't just a random thought. It was a message from the heart, meant for your heart. In the ebb and flow of emotions, sometimes a message slips through the cracks unnoticed. But I hope you didn't miss it, because that last signal was meant for you to recognize something deeply personal.